few weeks ago, I spoke with President Obama's Director of National Intelligence. I asked him if there was any change in behavior for Iran being the world's largest state sponsor of terrorism since the nuclear deal was signed by the president and by Iran. The Obama administration's Director of National Intelligence told me nothing has changed. They're still pursuing terrorist ambitions around the world, multiple regions, multiple places. This is a serious threat to the United States and to the rest of the world to have billions of dollars flowing to Iran. They're continuing to do their terrorist activities around the world, and they're continuing to build up their defensive and offensive capabilities. They've launched and tested ballistic missiles that are capable of hitting Israel and other places, even with messages written on the side of them to Israel when they launch them out in a test fashion. This is a very big deal for us as a nation that we cannot get wrong. I have put out today a new piece to clearly define the sanctions on Iran, to make sure that when the president sees a violation, which we've already seen issues, that all of those issues are clearly listed out and is an emphasis from the Senate to say we have to re-engage again, and to make sure that we're not just ignoring violations from Iran, but we actually do what we said we were going to do: reimpose sanctions, work with our European allies and others to be able to keep the perimeter around Iran, because we cannot allow them to continue to develop to be a nuclear power. This is important for us long term. It's important for the nature of our relationship in the Middle East. It's also important just for a peaceful world. Until Iran can prove they're actually a peaceful nation, we need to assume that they are not. They continue to spread terrorism. We cannot just ignore that.